welcome to my Epic Kitchen and a couple people's Epic Kitchen party. We have Linda and we have Jessica who are both hosting parties for me this week. Both have been fun so far. So it was kind of tough to pick a meal because generally when I have a party, I like to know what the host likes. So I kind of did some investigating. Anyways, I decided I was gonna try something new. So full disclosure, I have not made this before, but I'm fully confident because honestly, anything that I've made from Epicure has been super easy and super delicious. So nothing to worry about. So tonight, we are going to Thailand, right? We're gonna make some delicious chicken pad thai. And for our side, we are going to have some Thai coconut soup. And then we're gonna make a special dessert to go with it as well that will fit in with the theme. So, normally for my cooking demos, I'm right here. I'm usually at the counter.
Here.
Yes, you are right here. But for this one, most of the cooking is actually gonna be on the stove top. So, actually, we'll put the sauce together right now and then we'll move over there. Alyssa, do you want to do the sauce?
I do the sauce.
You can help Sissy, okay?
I help Sissy.
Okay. Now Sissy has to be really careful with this because we actually need hot water. So in order to do that, oops. So I have my handy dandy Epicure kitchen shears. These are honestly the best kitchen shears I've ever had. They cut through everything that I need, unlike my old ones, so I'm really happy I have those. Okay, put that over, let's put it in this bowl actually. This one, we're gonna need 3/4 in of hot water. 1, oh boy. 2, good thing we're all family here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we need 2.
Mine too.
You can help with this next one. We need some soy sauce. So I like to use an all-natural soy sauce, but whatever one you have at home is perfectly fine. So Ben, we need this spoon, okay?
I need this spoon. I need this. I need this fork.
Oh, really?
That smell.
You like the soy sauce smell?
Yeah, it reminds me of rice.
Yeah.
Makes me of rice.
So I actually just used our, I love this little tool. It's our 4-in-1 spice spoon. So it might be blurry if I come up to the camera, but basically it has 4 measurements that you can use with 1 spoon. So I use this thing daily. It's pretty awesome. Okay, now let's cut this open.
Uh-oh.
What? Okay, Alyssa, you want to pour it in?
I'll pour it.
Okay, Alyssa will pour half and you pour half. Yep.
I want to pour half.
Okay, then pour the rest. Dump it in the bowl. Good job.
Yeah, a lot.
Very good. Okay, so that can be put aside. And can I use this, please?
Yeah.
And we are just going to whisk that up. Already smells so yummy. So just to speed up the video, I already pre-made the noodles. I got pad thai rice noodles. Oh, wow, that's still hot. Oh my gosh. So I've cooked them up already. So they're just sitting right there. And all we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna go over to the stove and we're gonna start putting it together. Before we do that, yes, I know. Before we do that, I also pre-cut my veggies. I did want to show this to you guys because this is my new favorite toy. It's again Epicure, obviously. Thank you. And it's our 4-in-1 mandolin. So if you cut veggies a lot, if you eat veggies, this thing is a lifesaver, honestly. It has these little trivets. It comes with 4 of them and they have different designs. So you can cut fries. You can cut, like if you were slicing potatoes for scalloped potatoes, or even thin enough to make chips. But if you can see, I'm gonna bring this up. I slice these peppers so thin Oh, I'm so excited. Like
This mine.
it just makes it seem more authentic to me.
Mine with the-
If you can see how thin that is.
Mine.
You just have to be really careful because I already learned the hard way that that thing is extremely sharp.
What's this?
Okay, so yeah, just leave that there so we don't break it. And we're gonna go over to the stove. Okay, so I'm at the stove top. I'm going to add some chicken and I'm just gonna brown it up first. Always be careful at that part because, you know, hot oil. Oh yeah, so all I did was add a little bit of oil to the frying pan so the chicken doesn't stick.
No.
Okay, and once that browns up, we're gonna add the bell peppers. We have the chicken in here with the peppers. Now something we're gonna add is, Alyssa, actually, you might wanna do this. Do you wanna crack 2 eggs?
I'm not cracking.
We are going to add our noodles. Watch out, bud. Which I have right here. Oh, you know what oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's okay. They're super sticky. I guess that's the problem with pre-cooking. Yeah, it's sticky. But that's okay because we're going to add the sauce. You probably did, didn't you? So the great thing about this is that it tastes like pad thai, it smells like pad thai, and you're not getting the extra sodium, you're not getting the MSG, you're not getting GMOs, you're not getting gluten, you're not getting extra sugar. All you're getting is what you see. So actually, let me grab the package here so I can show you. Oh, did I cut off the, oh here. Organic coconut palm sugar, garlic, onion, tomato, chives. I could read everything on the ingredients list. Woohoo! I didn't have to sound anything out and I recognized each ingredient. That's how you know it's good. In my opinion, that's the only way you know it's good. If you can read the ingredients without an issue, then you know it's good. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I wish I could explain, like, other than just saying it. I wish I could show you how good it actually smells. Okay, so now we are going to add a juice of 1 lime and some bean sprouts. Alyssa, I know you wanted to do the lime.
Okay.
Bring the lime over here
With
with the citrus press and I'm going to open it up. So this is our 2-in-1 citrus press that we're about to use here. It's nice and heavy duty, which I like. So you can actually get all of the juice out of lemons, limes, oranges even, anything like that. So the yellow one is for a lemon and the green one is for a lime. So we're gonna do a lime here. I just gotta cut it.
That's cool.
Oops. So you're gonna have to use your muscles. Okay. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, open it up. Oh, you know what? This is a pretty big lime. So I'm gonna put it in there. And all you have to do is press it down. Boop. And get it all over. Yep, go all over there.
This is easy.
Yeah?
It's hard at
You
the
working,
same time.
working. Oh, there you go.
Hurts.
Now look at this. Boom.
Flat. Like
Okay.
a cat.
I just realized that my camera was cutting off my entire head, so some of this has already been started. So I have not made the coconut Thai soup before. What I have in the microwave right now is sweet potatoes. So all I did was I cut them up, I diced them. Oh my goodness. I diced them, I put them in my multi-purpose steamer, which I've already talked about. I have another one here. I've already talked about it in both parties. Mr. Ben, can we stop that, please? So this is the multi-purpose steamer. I love this thing. It's my best friend. I use it every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, I had Scout's honor right there. That thing has saved me so many times, especially when I'm not feeling 100%. Like I know I had a really bad migraine last week. Making dinner in that thing is so fast and easy. It literally saves you time. Not only that, but it's actually a healthy option. Some things that people don't know is when you cook in water, when you, like on a stovetop, for example, like if you're cooking broccoli in water, you're actually extracting, excuse me, mister, you're actually extracting nutrients out of your food. So the beauty about the multi-purpose steamer, it not only shaves your cooking time in half, even more than that, you're retaining the nutrients. You don't have to add water. So all I did was dump the cubed sweet potatoes in there, and I put it in for 6 minutes. It has 40 seconds left. It's all food grade grade A silicone. It's all, you know, FDA approved, no plastic. Like there's nothing bad about it. It will be your best friend. I can promise you that. If you need something in your life to change your life today, get the multi-purpose steamer. Okay, so it's very hot. I always tell people there's 3 vents right here, so I always tell people to open it up away. Okay, and these puppies are done. Sweet potatoes for the soup, done. 6 minutes. I think I was saying before, 6 minutes, high five. You can type it in the chat, but how long does it take you to cook potatoes? I don't care, French fries, scalloped potatoes, mashed potatoes, whatever they are. I bet you it takes you a lot longer than 6 minutes.
I cook potatoes.
You cook potatoes with mommy. Okay, so now we're gonna put the soup over top of the stove, okay? Okie dokie. So, normally when I would cook this, I would actually do them at the same time because that's just more, like I would do it like this, but I wanted to show you each individual item, okay? So all I'm gonna do, I stirred the soup packet in with 2 cups of hot water. So I'm gonna add that. I'm going to add that together with some coconut milk, and we are just gonna let that simmer. I'm going to cover it up, let it simmer, and then we're gonna add our veggies, and that's basically it. Okay, so I've let this come to a nice simmer. So now all I'm gonna do, I have some bok choy here that I cut up. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna add that in. Give it some nice color. I'm gonna add our sweet potatoes in. Give it some more beautiful color. And I'm going to add our, oh, that sweet potato doesn't want to come out. There we go. I'm going to add our shrimp. So all I did, I just bought frozen shrimp. You know, some people like to cook it from raw. I don't mind this. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so yummy. So like I think I said earlier that the recipe here actually calls for mushrooms, but our family's just not, we just don't eat mushrooms a lot. So I figured why put them in if we're not gonna eat them? But you could totally add them in. Awesome. Now you can also add some, Ben stole my, my citrus press. Another thing with the Thai coconut soup, I can already smell it. It does smell like it's on the sweet side. So what I think I'm actually gonna end up doing is adding just a tiny bit of curry paste just to give it a little bit more heat. And just get away from that sweet flavor. Yep, simmer for 1 minute. Boom. So that's basically done. Look at that. Does anybody else like to admire their food when they cook really pretty food? Or is it just me? I don't think it's just me. I've become quite proud of myself. I've always really loved cooking. I've always liked to cook. And especially during the pandemic, I definitely got a lot more experimental, and I realized that it is a really beautiful creative outlet for me. And that's why I signed up with Epicure. I did a party for someone, got my order in, and just became completely hooked. The stuff is just so good. All the ingredients are real ingredients, and it just shows you that by cooking with real food, real ingredients, how flavorful things can be. And you don't need that extra crap, which when you go to the grocery store, most of the things that you're gonna buy are gonna have that extra crap, unfortunately. So, you know, I've completely fallen in love. I haven't tried anything that I haven't liked, and yeah, it's become quite the passion. I keep telling people that that Epicure is for people who love to cook, like me, people who hate to cook, some people just don't like to cook, and people who don't have time to cook. If you're a busy person, moms out there, dads too, obviously, and even if you don't have kids, life gets hectic, and sometimes getting the motivation to cook can be really hard. This makes it so easy, especially with the steamer. Yeah, all the cookware is time-saving cookware, so it just helps. And any extra minute that I can get of free time for myself, I'm gonna take it. So like I said, totally worth it. All right, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside, and now we are going to get to our special dessert. So the final part of this, we're gonna make a yummy dessert. So we have some bananas, I have some coconut, I have some rice paper, and I have some chocolate almond milk and chocolate sauce. Yum. I haven't had that in a long time. So all we're gonna do is we are going to take a rice paper. Now sometimes these can be really finicky to work with, which is why I like what we're gonna do, because the coconut will hide any imperfections. So all you do is take the rice paper and put it in some water for about 30 seconds, and this just softens it up. You know, if you've ever had, like if you go to the grocery store, sometimes they have like veggie rolls and this stuff, and it's see-through. So that's the kind that we're working with here. So I'm just making sure my bowl's not in the same shape. So I'm just kind of moving my fingers around to make sure that all parts are being covered in water, and it's becoming softer and softer and softer. Nice. Okay. I was gonna, oh, this one actually ripped. Oh no, that's okay. I was gonna do something with apples tonight in our apple pie spice, which I like to make for dessert sometimes, but I decided to go this route just because of the theme I'm working with. Okay, so this one actually ripped. That's okay. So I'm just gonna lay it out. You can't even see it because it's see-through. I'm going to put a banana in the center, get my chocolate sauce, put some there maybe. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I go from corner to corner. So I pick up the corner, and by this point it's very fine. And I'm going to match it up with this corner. Now, this is where the tricky part comes in, because you want it to be tight. Okay, now I'm going to put in one side, and then I'm going to fold in the other side, and then I'm going to roll, if it will let me. Oh, you should have dampened it. That's okay. Okay, so now it's a roll. Okay, now I'm going to put it in the chocolate almond milk. I wanted to use coconut milk, but I didn't have any. And I'm going to roll it in the coconut. Look at that, it's scrumptious. I love it. So there we have it, folks. We made some pad thai, some Thai coconut soup, and some banana, they're kind of like banana spring rolls, I guess. So yes, again, questions, hit me up. The parties both end on Friday the 12th. So get those orders in there. If anybody else wants to throw a party, it's super easy. Literally all we do, it's completely free for you. You don't even have to wear pants. You don't have to clean your house. It's all done online. It's all virtual. And all you do is invite people and you get free stuff. It's literally that easy. So if you want to do a party, I'm booking for March. Just hit me up and let me know. I'd be happy to be your consultant. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really lovely night. Bye.